Yep. If you can pull up your Facebook, you'll be able to share. Yep. All right. So
Okay.
we are live and we have the fabulous Pamela J. Booker. I love saying Pamela J. Booker. It just sounds just so executive and all that. So we are live here on Let's Chat with Tanya Barnett here on Facebook Live. And I'm really excited that Pam has graced us with her time and her energy. Y'all know us mompreneurs, we get it in where we can fit it in. And so we are up late. I know a lot of you were waiting for this, anticipating this. There's Christine already. She's already jumped on. She sent me a text, what time y'all going on? So I'm so excited to have the support of our tribe here. So Pam, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day. I am honored to have the fabulous Pamela J. Booker, of course, by nature, as well as the fresh Spice Boss. So I can't wait for her to share information about that. And Pam, let me start off just thanking you for being with me. And then I'm going to ask you, I know I read on Julian B. Kiganda's Bold and Fearless.me website about you quitting your job, but can you share with my audience what that experience was like, quitting your job and going to where you are today?
Oh, yes, absolutely. So, hey, everybody. I am so excited. Thank you so much, Tanya, for thinking of me. I am so honored. I really appreciate this. Being a mompreneur, it's a lot. You know, as you know, being a mompreneur is a lot. But quitting my job, that was one of the most difficult things that I had to do. Because I made great money and I was good at what I did. I actually had like an anxiety attack the night before. So I really thought like I'm not doing the right thing. I questioned myself. I doubt myself. Only a few people knew that I was quitting my job. So, but I did it. I prayed. I prayed because I was literally having an anxiety attack and like hyperventilating and everything. And I was like, should I just email them and say, psych? You know, I'm just playing. I ain't going nowhere. Get my computer back. You know, I'm good. So I like prayed to God that night, and I prayed, and I've been in some very difficult situations, and I prayed to God. But this is the first time that I actually felt like the presence, and He was there. And I had this dream that I woke up, and I knew I was dreaming, but I was in this room, really dark, and I couldn't even see my hands in front of me, but I could see like a light, like a pin. You could see like a light. So I started walking towards the light, and the closer I got to the light, warm and comfort I felt. Like it felt, you know, like when you're not feeling well and you want to just be in your mommy's arms and lay on her. I felt such comfort. And then I was surrounded by the light, and a hand came down to me, and a voice said, trust me.
Wow.
So I grabbed the hand, and then I woke up in tears. Like my pillow was wet. I was crying. But I felt like this is what I was supposed to do. So when I went into work, my last day of work was November 13th. I even typed a note on Facebook about my dream on that day. So it's all typed up in Facebook to, you know, to tell people how great I felt. Like I knew that this is what God wanted me to do. He did not want me to continue to be unhappy, because I was very unhappy at my job. And I knew it was something bigger for me. So I trusted Him. And when I trusted God, let me tell you, and this is my testimony anywhere I go. When you put God in anything, you are going to be successful.
Amen.
So when I trusted Him, He truly moved people, places, and things to work in my favor. And I have, you know, I owe it all to Him. But it was very difficult to get to that point, to trust God. Because when you trust Him, it's big, it's humongous. Like, what am I going to do? Where is this going to go? You just have to trust Him.
Right,
So,
right. Wow. That is just fantastic. And the fact that your relationship with God was that heavy that you were able to move forward, because a lot of us hear from God, we hear that still small voice that Christine St. Ville talks about, but we don't move. We're paralyzed. The fear is bigger than our relationship sometimes with God in those moments. So, wow, that is just fantastic. Ladies, if you're on here, please share this with your girlfriends, your sisters, whoever. Share on your Facebook, because I'm sure there's something that Pam's going to say that's going to not only touch you, but it will bless somebody. You just don't know who can be sitting right now, in her home and scrolling through Facebook looking for some inspiration, some word, and boom, Pam shows up on her timeline. So please share. This is not about being selfish. That's why I even put this together. I really want women to be encouraged, to be inspired, to say, hey, if she can do it, I heard God. I had a similar dream. I can do this because Pam said it. So I'm going to move forward. So
Right.
thank you so much, Pam, for that. Now, let me ask you this. What was the next step for you? Did you just walk in the next day and like, bam, I'm out? Or how did you get through that? Like, the Lord is with me, y'all, I'm out.
Right. No, I actually had a plan. I was a government employee, so I did give them notice.
Okay.
I gave them notice. I knew I wanted to quit. So they did have notice. And when I walked in, it was just, I walked in with so much confidence, because everybody was looking at me like, girl, you are crazy. I wanted this good government job, it's for the unknown. So, yeah. So I walked in with confidence. I walked in humble. I walked in humble. Because the week before, I was like, I'm going to be on Oprah, y'all. Y'all going to see me. I ain't going to be here fixing nobody's computers no more, honey. Y'all like, okay, Oprah on TV. I was real cocky and like, you out the door. I walked in there real humble. And real grateful, because I was grateful that the ladies made it so uncomfortable for me. I worked for made it so uncomfortable, because boy, if it was comfortable, I would be still at 4512 Birch Tree. I probably would have had me a Mercedes. And an Audi. I probably would have been real unhappy, but I would have had some $700 suits and some expensive heels and just unhappy. I probably would have been 20 pounds lighter because I would have been so stressed out. Or I would probably been 20 pounds heavier. Who knows? But they made it so uncomfortable for me that I didn't want to stay. So when life gets uncomfortable, that's when it's your time to move. When it gets so uncomfortable. And I thank them for making it uncomfortable. I thank them for making it not easy for me. They didn't make it easy. And I thank them for that, because if it was comfortable and if it was smooth sailing like it was in the beginning, I would have probably still been there.
Wow. And how many years ago was this?
This was November 2009.
Okay, so we're talking November, about 6 years.
Almost 8 years ago.
8 years. Wow. Wow. That is amazing. Wow. And I had a similar situation. I was a government employee. I worked for Naval Research Lab, and my boss, I talk about it in my book, she just made life awful for everybody. And I just sat in my car. I would cry every Monday, sitting in my car, calling my husband, just saying, I can't go in here anymore. And I had the same situation. And because I quit that job, all these doors and where I am today is because I left that place. And so I thank you for saying being uncomfortable, because sometimes we don't even move in that. We stay and we get ulcers and high blood pressure and diabetes because we're not eating right, and all that good stuff. It is just really wow. Thank you so much for sharing that. So let me ask you, my next question is, how do you manage now that you're running this big corporation? I'm just so excited for you. How do you manage your time between spending time with your children your business, and your husband. I didn't say balance. I said, how do you manage?
Let me tell you, it is. So my husband works. We work together in the business, so we spend a lot of time together. We spend a lot of time together.
Okay.
He is a great partner, though. He is a great partner, a great husband. We really, let me tell y'all, like, the time that we spend together is really in the bed. That is our time. That is our sacred space. That is the time we get to know business talk. We get to see what's going on with each other, you know, and that is it. With my son, well, we have 5 kids all together, you know. Spending time with them is surrounded by the events that they're doing, because, you know, little children these days, they do everything.
I know.
Gymnastics, they playing basketball, is traveling, they just doing everything. My son in Augusta, he's running track, so we go down there to his track meets. It's let me tell you, we know that balance does not exist. So I just give time where I can. I just have to give time where I can. But it is a struggle. It is a struggle, because I do want to spend more time with my husband outside of Koils by Nature. Like, I don't want to talk business right now. I just want to be your wife, please. You know, I don't want to be CEO right now. You don't need to be COO right now. I just want to talk, you know, about us. But sometimes we have to, you know, physically say, hey, we're not going to do this.
Okay.
We just let's spend some time with each other and do it like that. So like this past weekend, my son had a tournament in Swinburne, South Carolina. But it was a great family trip, you know, for us. It was great. Like, we saw him play basketball. We just enjoyed each other. We went out to dinner and breakfast and all of that stuff. So it was really, really good. So we take it when we can.
Awesome. Now, how do your kids manage mommy from like their perspective? Being as you said, there's 5. How do you manage all of that homework and running to games? Are you guys, you know, are you saying, okay, this is a set amount of time where we're doing homework. This is a set amount of time where, you know, on Thursdays we're eating on the run. So Thursdays, we know we're going to do fast food or whatever. How do you juggle all of that, and laundry and dishes and things of that nature?
Because y'all know I still do it, right? Let me tell you, if I don't put a load of laundry in the, I do at least 2 loads in the morning. Like, at least 2 loads of clothes. As soon as I get up in the morning, I meditate, do my prayers, get my baby up, because he's a gentle child, so I know him. So I have to, you know, you have some children, you just got to wake them up gentle. You can't just say, get up, because it'll ruin their whole day.
Right.
So I got to, you know, he needs about 10, 15 minutes, you know, so while he trying to get himself together, I put a load of laundry in. By the time he's finished, and I done made him breakfast, because I still make breakfast for him, I make his lunch. Those going in the dryer. You know what I'm saying? By the time his dad drop him off to school, I got a second load in. I'm trying to fold these clothes before my day is getting started.
Okay.
Put those things, you know, and that's how I do it. Like, I manage it like, okay, this needs to be done, but I need to do this while I'm also multitasking, trying to get him up. So I do a lot in the morning, a lot of stuff in the morning. That's the bulk of the time that I do my stuff. But like with homework, he's good. And my husband is a great partner. So he helps with homework. He manages the basketball.
Okay.
I said, we don't need to be to practice together. I cook. I try to cook meals that will take us over the next day. Crock pot meals. People see me on Periscope cooking crock pot meals that'll take us over. So I don't have to cook every day.
Okay.
Because some days we have to pick up fast food. Some days we don't have time. But I try to get at least 4 good meals in per week, at least.
Okay, awesome. Well, the ladies are certainly resonating with you. I don't know if you can see them in the chat, but they are really, I mean, you get a lot of people who are saying you were talking to them, and this is right up their alley. So I appreciate you being transparent, just letting us know Because I know for us, we do the laundry, but then it goes on the guest bed. So when we have company coming, then we got to try to do like 20 loads of clothes that are on the guest bed.
That's a vicious cycle to get in. That's why I'm telling you, that is a vicious cycle. We have a love seat that was a love seat at one point in time, but it turned into like all of the laundry being on the love seat. And then when company would come over, we'll take all of it and it'll fit in like 5 baskets, and then we take it to the bedroom. So we had to I was like, nah, we got to get control of this. I can't have this happening week after week. So
right.
I'm with you. If I have to fold it when it comes out of the laundry, when it comes out of the dryer, though.
Okay. That's what my mother does. But me, I just, I'm constantly going. I cannot touch that laundry. I used to be able to do it when they were little, but now they're teenagers. I cannot do it. It's just like the bane of my existence. Wow, that is, I like that though. I like that you have a system in place, and systems are so important, especially managing a household and being a wife and managing a business. And you just started a brand new business, so I would love for you to talk about Koils by Nature, your existing business. But I also want to hear about that fresh spice box. So tell us about Koils by Nature, and then we'll talk about fresh spice box.
So Koils by Nature, that's my baby. All natural hand skincare company. We are vegan certified. We're cruelty free. We have great products that are affordable, great ingredients, and it's for the entire family. And that's my baby. I love Koils by Nature. I love mixing. But my first love was cooking. Cooking was my first love. And before Fresh Spice Box, I would cook on Periscope, and because that was where it was born. Fresh Spice Box was actually born on Periscope. And when I would cook with my spices, people on Periscope, they would ask me, where did you get this from? Where did you get this from?
Wow.
Rig and stuff like that. So it was like, yeah, where'd you get that seasoned salt from? I was like, got it from my farmer's market. And like, well, I'll send you money. And I had like 2 people send me PayPal.
Wow. Okay.
Can you buy it for me, please, and ship it for me? So I was like, did some research. There was not a spice box like what was my idea, what was in my head. So it did not exist. So I was like, okay, well, let me get this thing popping. So I would talk about it. I did my little landing page or whatever. And we have over 500 people on our email list, like in the first 3 months. And then we have over 300 subscribers. So I was like, what did I do? What did I get myself into? Because it's his own thing. And the thing about starting a new business, once you have an existing business, is it's equal amount of work. It's not easier. It's not easier.
Okay.
Successful. You have to do everything that you did for this business. You have to do it for your new business too. But with this one, I was smart. I hired somebody to pack my spices for me. So I don't do any of the packing of the spices, so that makes it easier. So I have somebody that's actually helping me through the process. And your son, I know that's right. Yay! Just seeing things like that, it just makes me feel really good, because everybody loves cooking. For me, is like, that's how I show my family how much I love them the most. Okay, because I love cooking for them. I want them to know, I look for their approval. Is it good? And I'm like, yes, mommy, it's good. It's good. So, that is what I love to do the most, in providing people with the same spices. And then some of my recipes, like, it really blew my mind when I saw people saying, oh, I made your turkey neck soup. And I'm like,
wow.
Like, and then to see Christine making the crock pot meal, and she was like, Pam said to add a little bit of noodles if you want to be fancy. It was just so good. people doing that. And it's a different feeling than hair products, because hair products is just for you. You know, you make you feel good, you put it on people. When you can feed your entire family, I was like, wow, that makes me feel so good. It's just a great feeling. I love Fresh Spice. I'm gonna put more into it.
Okay.
As soon as things that Koils by Nature, because Koils by Nature is like this, like it's just. So as soon as it can even out, then Fresh Spice boxes.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Well, we have ladies asking how can they get it, and like I told you, Be Live is a beta technology, lady, so it will not let me put her website in. I had everything, a nice little document with the links with everything, and Be Live will not allow me to put anything back in the. So I didn't even know if you could see the ladies' comments. Can you see their comments on the screen? Okay. Well, what it's not letting me do then is not letting me copy and paste anything. So for your website, we have people saying, I need the Fresh Box. The website for that is freshspicebox.com.
Yep, that's it.
Freshspicebox.com. So somebody just typed it in there. Thank you, Shanice. I appreciate that. Somebody said the scribes are in the room. I don't see Danita. Usually she's on it like this. So Shanice just put it up. I hope you ladies can see it. I can't see it on my side, but it's all good. We're just gonna keep it. We're gonna bob and weave. Okay, awesome.
Yeah, it looks good. Thank you, Sheeta.
Okay.
You just put it up too.
Okay, awesome. Okay, and Mimi, I hope you can catch that for your husband. I have a small dilemma. My dog wants to go outside, and he's standing here beside me, like crying to go outside. I need like 2 seconds to let him out. Okay, give me 2 seconds. I'm sorry, y'all.
So y'all can still see me, right?
Yeah, they can still see. Okay, sorry about that.
Okay. So you good? Oh, so you just let him out and then you coming back?
Y'all can probably hear him barking. It's probably like a squirrel or something outside that he's barking at. So he's something else.
Okay.
All right, awesome. Yes, multitasking. Yes. Somebody asked about your lipstick color.
This is Babs Beauty Red Velvet. It is awesome. Black-owned business. Woman-owned business, Babs Beauty Red Velvet. It's a matte lip, and
I'm writing it down. Babs Beauty, Black-owned, ladies. Y'all know how I do. I have on my choker from Sassy Jones, Sharice Jones. I have on my choker from Sassy Jones.
It should be on pre-order. You should have it up next week. So go ahead and put your order in, Christine. Yes.
Okay.
Babs Beauty. Absolutely. Y'all
Thank you, ladies. Thank you. So let me ask you this, Pam. So for any moms that are on here right now who want to jump into entrepreneurship and they're just like, I just don't know. She makes it sound good. That may be for her or for other women. How do they get out of their own heads and just get out there?
Ooh. So that's a great question. I truly believe that we are given special gifts by God or whomever. Yeah, by God. Ain't no whomever. That we are all given special gifts. Some of us tend to act on our special gifts, and some of us, we don't act on our special gifts. But once you say that this is something that I want to do, and you understand that anything that you want is going to take work, hard work, and consistency, you can do it. That's how you get out of your own way. Once you say, this is what I'm going to do. My husband says this about me all the time. He's like, you would just come up with something like Fresh Spice Box. Like I had a conversation with him about it. And then I was showing him logos. He was like, wait. Hold on.
That sounds like my husband.
got a website? You got a what? Oh, wait. So once you say that this is what I'm going to do, and you put in that work and you're consistent, you will get out of your own way. Two things that you cannot do. You cannot surround yourself with dream killers. Okay?
Wow.
It's very important for you not to surround yourself with dream killers, naysayers, negative people, haters, whatever you want to call it, right? Mm-hmm. Stop surrounding yourself with people like that. Surround yourself with people who are going to support and uplift you. You know, around you when you say, that's already been done. Ain't nobody gonna blah blah blah. They don't need to be in your life, okay? Because that's why when I decided to quit my job, only like 4 people knew that I was quitting my job. I didn't even tell my mother or my father that I was quitting my job. Nobody. That I felt like they loved me so much that they didn't want me to be hurt. Because that's what a lot of dream killers are. They love you so much that they don't want to see you hurt or disappointed. So they try to protect you from that. Right? They try to protect you from that. Don't want to see you succeed and all of this other stuff. Some people just love you so much that they don't want to see you hurt. So I didn't tell certain people in my life until I was at a certain point that I felt good enough because it's scary. And if I can talk myself out of it, somebody else can talk me out of it too. So I had to feel confident in myself. Like, you know what? I'm only going to tell people who I know got my back. So that's what you have to do until you get to a place where you're so comfortable with this thing, this idea, this mission that God has put you on, that you're ready to tell the world. So that's how you get out of your own way. Sometimes you got to keep stuff to yourself. Everything don't need to be a tweet or a Facebook post or a group post or that like that. Sometimes you need to keep stuff to yourself until you are confident enough to know I can execute this idea. I know that God has my back. I know I have these people who have my back and they got me. So that's how you get out of your own way. That's how I feel.
Wow, that is so good. Wow, we need to pass the collection plate.
I know, right, boy? I'm telling you. Wow, the spirit be in me. And oh Lord, I don't know where this comes from.
Right. I love it. So for those moms who have little people, who are just like, okay, she has older kids, I have little people. How do I manage? You know, I may be breastfeeding a baby or potty training, or how do I manage all of this? Because I don't, like, for me, I have big kids. So my kids help out with my nonprofit. So when we have events, they're packing up books and they're working the table, giving little kids books, doing story time. So my kids help out. And same thing when I'm packing, get ready to go do speaking engagements or whatever, my kids are packing up my car. But if someone has infants or toddlers, it's not so easy. So what would you suggest to them so that they can still do what they got to do for their business and make sure their babies are taken care of?
So when I started Koils by Nature, Kendall was almost 2.
Okay.
He was almost 2. So I quit my government job. I had to pull him out of daycare because, you know, no more checks coming in. So I had to pull him out of daycare. And he was at home with me. Having a schedule was so important. That is what kept me sane, really. And the fact that I had to get up every morning and still, you know, take care of him, make sure he was eating breakfast. And he used to do My Baby Can Read. So I would put the My Baby Can Read in for him while I'm mixing my products or printing orders or something like that. But I had to come up with a schedule.
Okay.
And I incorporated Kendall in every aspect of my business because anybody who knows me from the DC, Maryland area and has been to any of my events, seen my kids. They were always there. Kendall was almost 2 and Deontay was 13. So he helped out a lot with the business. with helping me pack orders and all of that stuff. But Kendall, it was he went to Toronto with us. Like, he traveled to vending schools with us. He was there passing out flyers. My mommy does this. He's barely talking, but he knows his mommy makes it. So I included him into the business. And he's been working for Koils by Nature since he was, a little under 2. But I included him in the business, and I had to come up with a really, really good work schedule. And then I found a great daycare that was around the corner from me that I could afford, because he still needed that interaction with other kids. So he would go there 4 hours out of the day, and I would maximize that time while he was gone. So yeah, coming up with a great schedule and then incorporating your kids into the business. So while your children are napping, like, that's the time for you to do stuff like answer emails, because you don't want to be mixing or loud or anything to wake them up. So I'll, answer emails during that time when it's time for him to get up and he want to be rambunctious. So do whatever, and playtime and all of that stuff. That's when it's time for him to mix, fill, or do whatever. I had to come up with a schedule in order to make that happen.
That is great advice, because I know for us, scheduling around their activities makes it kind of difficult. But yeah, definitely having a schedule for little people, that is a great idea and a must. I really appreciate that. So let me ask you this. You have a special Mother's Day package coming that's out already. Tell us a little bit about it and how we can get that. Like I said, Be Live has locked me out, so I can't type anything else in. But tell us about your Mother's Day special and where we can get it and what's in it, and if you have any type of discount or anything like that.
Okay, thank you so much. We have a beautiful Mother's Day box, and this box is a spa box. I wanted to make sure everything about this box is going to be pampering the special woman or you, and everything is incorporated in this box. So you're going to get products from 11 Black-owned companies.
Ooh.
Because that's just 11 Black-owned companies are in this box. You have items from Koils by Nature. You're going to get a leave-in conditioner, full size leave-in conditioner, full-size deep conditioner. We have 2 amazing bar soaps. One is, I call it lemon moss, because it has it has this lemongrass smell to it, but it actually has sea moss in there that is good and excellent for your skin, rich in nutrients. So I call it the lemon moss. And then you have a detox soap that is for the hair and scalp. You're going to get Babs Beauty. She has a blush that she's sending me.
Nice.
Constance Glow, that's a Black-owned company out of Baltimore.
Okay.
And she has amazing facial cream that I've been using it for like 7 years now, 6 or 7 years now. I've been using her face cream. It is absolutely amazing. You're getting 1 ounce of that. You're going to get tea, jasmine tea, 1 ounce of jasmine tea.
Ooh, okay.
This Black-owned company here in Atlanta called Just Add Honey. You're going to get, what else are you going to get? Let me look, because it's so much. You're going to get, what is the other thing? Tanya Smart is giving us, she's the MOMPreneur, and she's giving us a bar soap for the delicate area. Okay,
we all need that sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Yes, to take care of that.
Christine said boho. Did Christine say boho?
Oh, that's right. I'm boho from Sassy Jones Boutique.
Yes.
And they're going to be green. Yes, Koils by Nature green.
Oh, you want? So she did get you some Koils by Nature green ones.
Yes, she did. I love her so much. So you're going to get green bohos from Sassy Jones Boutique. You're going to get 2 mini bath bombs from Noel's Garden. You're going to receive my favorite liquid soap from my favorite black soap, African black soap from Natural Life. I use that. Shea Butter Like Whoa. You're going to get a pink Himalayan salt scrub from him, 4 ounces. And you're going to get a beautiful Mother's Day card that was designed by Dana from Pardon My Fro. So from the design of the box, everything is black. And you're going to get all of that for $125. But I do have a coupon, LoveMom20, and you're going to get 20% off of the box. So it's LoveMom20, get 20% off the box. The box is shipped on Monday and Tuesday. Hold on. I'm sorry. And you're going to get a candle from Savoy Scents. I'm so sorry. You're going to get a candle from Savoy Scents. What's the name of the candle, Shanice? What's the name of it? It is, I think it's, what is it? It's very relaxing. It's beautiful. Shanice, what is the name of it, please? My bad, sweetie poo. I was trying to read through everything. I'm so sorry. But Shanice is providing us with 4-ounce candles. Let me tell you about Shanice, because I ordered so many candles from Shanice and she does not do it in the tins anymore. Oh, okay. It's Magnolia Orange Blossom.
Ooh, that sounds delicious.
So I mailed the tins to her. Like I was like, how much you got in inventory? And she was like, girl, you got 96 tins here. And I was like, okay, honey. So that's how much, because I use her all the time. I use Savoy Scents. They make beautiful candles. Smells very, very good. And she's just amazing. So you're going to be able to support 11 Black-owned businesses in one box.
Wow.
And
you have a lot of young men that's going to be mad because that box is going to be smelling good and happy.
Yes. So you can go to bit.ly/Mother's Day Spa Box, or you can go to koilsbynature.com to check it out. Use code LoveMom20 and you get 20% off. LoveMom20.
Wow, that is fantastic. I'm writing my coupon code down right now.
Yes.
Because I'm going to order that. I think my mother would love something like that. We love purchasing from Black businesses. So I know she would appreciate that.
11 at one time. And people like Christine, who has purchased all of the boxes. And her sisters always purchase all of the boxes. They already know it's packed. It's just packed with just amazing stuff in there. And the business owners that I support, I actually support and buy from them. Like I buy from them. So I know their stuff is good. You know, it's not like I'm just throwing a box together just to sell it to people. No, I personally use it and I know that you will enjoy it too. The only thing that's not black, but I purchased was a loofah sponge. So you're going to get a loofah sponge too.
Okay. Yeah. Awesome. Ladies, y'all need to jump on that coupon code. You figure 11 Black businesses, $125, and you get 20% off. I'm telling you, that is just, you have to get that. Pam, we're going to sell you out. We're going to sell you out of this Mother's Day Spa Box. Okay?
I know, that's right. Yay!
So make sure, ladies, you share this Facebook Live with your family, your friends. Mother's Day is coming. It's right around the corner. What type of shipping is that? Do you have priority shipping for people who are late?
It's priority shipping. It's priority shipping. Yeah, okay. It's priority shipping. Absolutely. I wish I could ship first class. Save me some money, but no, honey, it is priority shipping.
Okay, awesome. And Christine said you sell out every time. So
every time.
Y'all need to jump on it.
Throw a box together for me? No. I ordered the exact amount on purpose because I will feel bad and put something together for somebody, but not anymore. So y'all better get it.
Right. Eleanor is asking somebody to post the link. Can somebody post the link? I apologize. I had all that already typed up, ready to go, and Be Live locked me out. So I apologize for that, Pam. I try to stay up on my A game, and it just is not letting me do that right now. So thank you
You're good.
so much. Now, our parting words, any scripture, quote, song that keeps you motivated, anything that you just want to leave with us that we can meditate on tonight as we kind of shut it down and get ourselves ready to be great. I mean, because everything you shared with us today was fantastic. I am motivated just listening to your story, and I just know a lot of these women on here, some people may even start a business tomorrow, and you were that inspiration. So do you have a quote, a scripture, a song that you just want to leave us with?
I do have, this is one of my favorite proverbs. It's an African proverbs, and it says that you can go fast alone or you can go far together. And the thing about this proverbs that I love so much is you need a community to help you. And I'm not going to get, okay, so just with Black spelling myths about Black women don't work together, we don't get along, all these myths and all of the stuff that really does not exist. You really do need your community. You need your tribe. You need those people to support you, to uplift you when you're feeling down, because there are days that I don't want to do this. There are days that I just don't want to do this. The most difficult time of my life in my business came when my brother was murdered. And I believe Rashida is on here. I've never met her before in my life, but she has been using my products since before the website. I met her in a Curly Nikki group. And there was a time that I just wanted to shut down everything for Koils by Nature, like quietly go away, disable all of the pages, cancel everything. But she sent me cards that was so encouraging, and I felt her prayers for me. And I never met her before. And I was like, I can't let her down. I can't let my family down. I can't let myself down. Right? I couldn't do it.
Right.
Some days I don't feel like it. And I will text Adia and she will give me some encouraging words. Some days she don't feel like it and she'll text me and she'll give me some, and I'll give her some encouraging words. Like, a lot of people fail because they allow, and they don't want to be vulnerable and be like, man, I don't feel like this. That's why I want every panel. Somebody always asks, have you ever felt like quitting? Every Tuesday and Thursday, I feel like quitting. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is really, really hard work, but it's really rewarding at the same time. I couldn't quit. I can't quit. Just by having Rashida send me cards to encourage me and to feel her prayers for me, to get me through that difficult time. And there was so many other people praying for me and rooting for me too, that I couldn't let them down. I couldn't let my family down. I couldn't let my children down, my grandchildren, my great-grandchildren. Because I always say this life is not about me. My journey is not about me.
Amen.
It is about honoring the people who came before me and leaving a legacy for people who are going to come after me. So when you take yourself out of the picture and stop thinking it's all about you, then you will realize, and it will broaden how you think, and your passion will come stronger, and it'll motivate you to just keep going when you feel like this life is not about me. Koils by Nature is not about me. This journey is not about me. Black Bisco, Fresh Spice Box. None of this is about me. It's about those people who came before me. It's about Jackie Jenkins and Alfred Wright and John Wright. John Wright and Jackie Jenkins, they were slaves. And they're my fourth generation grandfathers. You know, it's about Kendall and Deontay and Ashante and the Day and Jabari. It's about them and their children. You know? So once I take myself out of it, man, some mornings I don't want to get up, but boy, when I think about the people who came before me and those who are going to come after me, I get up. I get up. That's why that quote is so powerful to me, because you can go fast by yourself, but you can go so far together. So that is what I'm leaving you all with.
Wow. I'm speechless. People say you got them over there crying.
Oh, Lordy, I feel the chills and everything. I got hot.
Wow. I am just floored. I am, wow. I can't even say anything. It is just so, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. I don't even want to mess up the moment. But ladies, please make sure you support. Oh, you got Kim crying, you got Shantae crying, you got everybody.
I'm not sorry. Get them kids out, honey.
Right, but this is a journey, and tribe is so important. And I am honored that you have allowed me through Black Biz Scope and just the relationship that has come from that to be a part of your tribe. And that's why I asked you to be a part of this MOMpreneur feature for the month of May, because there is strength in numbers. And as Black women, we can work together and we can support each other and we can purchase from each other. Because when you eat, I eat. When you go up, I go up. And so I am very honored to have you on here. Ladies, please make sure you support Pam. Make sure you get this Mother's Day spa box. Get your fresh spice box. I saw a couple of people said they purchased theirs while we were on here. So I appreciate y'all. I'm about to jump off and purchase my spice box because my husband loves to cook and summertime is here. So I'm thankful. I'm speechless. So thank you all for joining Let's Chat with Tanya Barnett. I'm so super excited to have you. And I am excited because y'all, this is not the last time y'all gonna see Pam. Pam is gonna be on my radio show that is coming out in July on Praise 106.1 on the FM dial in Baltimore. So I'm very excited about that. And we will have Pam back on Praise 106.1 in Baltimore in July. So I'm very excited. And I'm telling you now, I would not be here today if it was not for women like you. So I'm standing on your shoulders as well. And I appreciate you and I thank you for that. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, Tanya.
All right, ladies. Well, we will see you tomorrow on Let's Chat with Tanya Barnett. Tomorrow we have none other than Julian B. Kiganda. We have Christine St. Ville tomorrow. And we have none other than Miss Rita Pardo of Naturally Me and You. Go get you some. She be getting them kids on her Periscope, but she be working it out. So I am so excited for the powerhouses, these women of God who have joined Let's Chat with Tanya Barnett. And so I thank you. So ladies, make sure you stay tuned. We'll see you guys tomorrow. And also make sure if you are a business owner, look up Black Biz Scope. Join Black Biz Scope. That is with Pamela Booker, Adia Rogers, and Christine St. Ville. So Google it and make sure you get in where you fit in. So thank you, Pam. And I will talk to you later.
All right. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.